Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. Lee Daniels' latest project, The Deliverance, has hit Netflix and the people cannot stop talking about it on social media. The discourse around the film has caused it to become the most watched movie on Netflix for the weekend. Now, the movie is inspired by the Amos haunting case, which is an alleged haunting that took place in Gary, Indiana, back in 2011. The story is of a woman, LaToya Ammons, her mother, and 3 children claimed paranormal activity. The story would go on to receive national attention a few years later in 2014. Many have shared short scenes on social media and are split on the portrayal of Black representation in the film, with many comparing Daniels' work to Tyler Perry's. One user on social media would echo the feeling of many by writing, "Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry are in a 2-man race to drive Black cinema to literal hell." Another social media user would also compare the two filmmakers, Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry, competing on who can fit the most stereotypes and tropes into their films. One more social media user would issue a challenge out to the filmmakers with hopes of them coming up with another project that differs from their typical filmography. They wrote, "I dare Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels to make a movie that promotes Black people seeking therapy, having healthy relationships, and healing from past traumas." One more social media user would simply write, "Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry are the worst things to happen to Black messaging in film. I'm talking bottom of the barrel. And we know they don't give up about what Black straight men especially think." Now, if you remember, Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels would work together in the 2009 film Precious, which also starred Monique. The film would also receive criticism for its representation of Black trauma stories, but gained critical acclaim for its acting performances. The film is notable because its promotion campaign would lead to a decade-long rivalry between Monique, Lee Daniels, and Tyler Perry. This new movie, The Deliverance, would officially mark the first time the comedian and Daniels would work together, aside from him executive producing the 2023 BET film, The Reading. Earlier this year, Ebony magazine would cover a profile interview which showcased Daniels speaking to several students at Ohio State University during a lecture. There he would speak on the constant comparisons he gets to Tyler Perry. He would insist he's unlike any other director out there, telling them, "I can't tell what I have not experienced because it's not truthful, and so I have to work from what I know. I am not Tyler Perry." The film is also receiving some criticism for the character Alberta, portrayed by Glenn Close. Problems arose when folks discovered the real-life inspiration for the film was a Black woman. Well, it didn't take long for others to express their displeasure and accuse Daniels of adding a white character to a story centered around Black people, especially when the real-life inspiration for the character was also Black. In regards to Glenn Close's character, Daniels would write on Twitter, "Every Black person knows an Alberta. She's part of the fabric of our community, but we've never seen her on screen before." Now, that comment by Daniels would cause outrage on Twitter and led to several social media users quoting Daniels' tweet and attaching several other famous white characters and figures as fabrics of the Black community. This, of course, has led to a wider discussion online when it comes to representation in Black media, as many feel there are very few Black movies produced nowadays, and the decision to replace a potential Black character with a white character was concerning to some. So what do you guys think of Lee Daniels' latest movie, The Deliverance? Have you seen it? What do you think of Lee Daniels using a white actress when the real-life inspiration for the character was a Black woman? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Check out Hypers Club for all your cool and original merchandise and content. And for our YouTube viewers, if you like this story, send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. Did y'all enjoy that? We've got so much more for you at hypersclub.com. Our exclusive interviews and backstage content gives you the chance to feel a part of the club. So what are you waiting for? Come on and join.